Greetings and welcome to I Am Powered by TV. This is your Soul Scopes for December 14th through the 31st. This is going to be for my Aries Decan 3s, whose birthdays are from February the 9th through the 18th. And to all the beautiful humans tuning in for the very first time, this is your Akashic Record channel reading. So I'm going to be channeling your guides, your loved ones, your ancestors, as well as your angels, your masters, and any guides and teachers that have been with your soul's journey. We're going to be channeling in the energies for the end of the month, but you want to stay tuned. You're going to want to see all the predictions for 2021 in your love. So this is your love, your soulmate, soul scopes, predictions, and the energies of 2020's ending here, where you are and where you're going. So stay tuned. All right, Aquarius Decantus, let's see where you are. Now, we've got a lot of planetary energy happening. We came off of a retrograde right into eclipse season right here at the end of the year. And today we are experiencing the energies of a new moon solar eclipse. We already had the lunar. And then we are walking right into a Jupiter conjunction with Saturn. So, a lot of you are at a take it or leave it, ready to move on in the relationship, but you still are hoping secretly that the relationship will work out. Okay, so I'm talking to all my dating and in relationship people. This is a very strong energy. I'm not really hearing a lot from those who are singles. You seem to have tried to make your bed and lie in it. You know, I've got my career, I'm busy, I ain't got time for that. So your energies are pretty obstinate. So this is going to be for those who are actually dating and in relationships. You guys have kind of shut the door. I was hearing you pretty strong, especially in pick of cards and in the elements of love. So you'll have to reflect here on those elements of love readings for the air signs. What I am hearing though, for those in relationships wanting to take it to the next level, you are quietly analyzing your partner's worthiness. Let's take a look. Okay, so, yep, you are definitely doing that. They want you to let go of the attachment of the outcome. You're looking at your partner and trying to see, are we capable of taking it to the next level? Does he or she have the qualities, characteristics that I'm looking for? Are we a good match? You're analyzing, and they want you to let that shit go. Real talk. This is not helping you. Let the relationship flourish and nourish and see the good parts about them. Let go of all the parts that you are trying to talk yourself out of this relationship. You're wanting to know why they aren't moving fast enough. They want you to go with the flow here. Enjoy the relationship. They're saying that you trying to put a time stamp on it is trying to bring you a result of success and attainment, and this is not love. You are going to have to bring that into balance. So there's what I love about this does look like union, but what this is male and female energies balancing. So the part of you that needs to open up to the expression of love, the connectivity of engagement. We're talking about the passion. We're talking about the intimacy. We're talking about being able to move from the male energies of the analyzing into the parts of the tenderness of love. This is what you're missing, and this is why you haven't got there, and this is why you're frustrated. You are going to have to open up and spread your wings to step into this place. You are going to have to now move into the love language of engagement. You are looking at the demonstrative parts of the relationship that are attainment and work related. And now you need to feel and live in the relationship and not worry about where it's going or when am I going to have the ring? When are you going to set the dates? When are you going to make this official? All these things that you were saying and doing are really hindering you in the relationship, because they're like, well, sometimes you act like you don't want to be with me. This is the wedding, and the title is more important, and you are going to have to stop that. Where is this coming from inside of you? Because this is deep. You are success driven. You are finally moving into your self-expression in success in the work sector, and now you want to, oh, there you go. You want to make it look all the way good. You want to put the ribbon on the blue Tiffany box and say that this is, I've completed all these things. I have finally succeeded in the matrix. Honey, you've got to, woo, here you go. You've got to show yourself, show the world the real you. This part of living in the status quo, living in the matrix, is fear-based. And they are saying that they already said that you are approaching the relationship in a fear-based tenor. That means your vibration, your sound, quality, and in the energy and the sound waves is moving out in fear. So you're going to have to address why this part of looking the part, I'm married, I've got it all. What do you have? This part has to go. You can't enter into a relationship with it fulfilling some kind of checked box. So this has to stop. You're going to have to be the real you, even in the relationship at some point. They want you to spend some time in reflecting, because in order to go with the flow, you have to feel where you are presenting the struggle. And now we're going to look at the guides. Because they are saying that even with the trappings of the attainment, I'm going to let that one fall. There's one more person in here talking. For sure. Because this is an emotional plea. This is someone's crossed over loved one. They are saying that even when you say you have it all, you will never be fulfilled. You will feel like, what else is there left to conquer? How else can I prove my worth? So this is Saint Germain. And you are going to have to create a new path here. You are going to have to heal the karma of the past. Right now. This is a right now energy. This is the plea. You are going to have to let go of what the past brought in order to manifest the good fortune right now. So you are going to have to let it go. And then we have the awakening energies here of Elmora. And that awakening is this part of spreading your wings, creating the balance. You are going to have to open up to a new, different type of expression of yourself. You are still living in the old blueprint and template of who you used to be, and you should be finding joy in who you are becoming, but you are still trying to check off boxes. And he's saying that you have to make room for the new version of you that is coming in, so that way your partner can take the new air, the new lightness, and want to entreat you and engage you and hold you close. But you're pushing. And this force is creating the trauma in the relationship. It's the conflict now. So you're going to have to clear this out. And so this is the energies that you're dealing with. You have a great opportunity here with the alignment they're saying of Saturn and Jupiter to expand on it and really take flight in this release if you just let go of the outcome right now. All right, and so we're going to go into the energies and the predictions of 2021. All right, all my Aquarius Decan 3s, let's take a look at the energy of your year 2021. So, um, because we are all about soul evolution and growth, being able to manifest an intention requires us to really understand what we're releasing and what we're changing and healing. So each year has a present energy for your lesson, for your growth. We're going to look at several aspects of that. The first part, we're going to look at what your lesson is. What are you actually growing into? All right, and then we're going to look at your, that popped out. I'm going to stop right there. So, in letting go and releasing our karma, we have to have a little bit of acceptance of our part and take responsibility for what we created. So this says grief. And sometimes it's going to be hard for us to accept where what we've created, even in our past, and letting it all go, detaching from it without making any judgments on it is usually the hardest part for people to move through, to see where they are and what's happening all around them. Right now, this is going to be the energy of your year because you will be releasing karma. So it may be sad to see that some of the things that you created, we have regrets. I think is the best word is what they're saying. This is more like regrets. They don't want you to spend time in the regrets or analyzing or debasing yourself, self-judging or criticizing the decisions that you made or the things that you did. So they want you to just embrace them as a part of life experience so that you can say, what would I do better or different now? Now, what is your skill or talent, your gift and ability that's going to assist you in moving through this soul lesson throughout the year? You have an opportunity to hold gratitude. You are the air sign. You are walking in the fluidity of that. This is the air sign guardian. And it says here, shifting your perception. And they just told you that. They literally just said that you were going to have to not look at it as sorrow, loss, and regret. That you're going to have to shift into what would you do different now? This is your power. This is your gift and your ability. This is what your healing path is going to be. Every soul takes a journey here on planet Earth. And when we get here, we don't have a rule book. I am the person that understands what that book of life looks like. That's why I'm an Akashic Record channel. So I can tell you that every path leads to the same destination, which is Source Creator. And in the Source Creator, we are connected by our divine higher self. And when we open up our heart, we become more of our soul. We become more of our purpose. We live in truth and in authenticity as the dynamic co-creators that we are. Each path, just like your zodiac sign, is a path to understanding that strength. And your soul healing is to cleanse and protect. Cleansing yourself of all old energies and protecting the newly developed energy, embracing who you're becoming, and then holding on to it. Because as you've been learning who you're becoming, now you're releasing some and making room for yourself to step in to the world and then shout from the rooftops. You are going to have to cleanse the old energy, which we know Saint Germain just came in and said this is part of what's happening right now. So cleansing, that is the soul path for you of healing and protection. So that is your energies for 2021. This is your gift and ability. And this is your soul lesson. And now we are going to go into the predictions for 2021. So stay tuned. This is the moment that you've been waiting for, Aquarius Decan 3. We were just talking about Aries here just a moment. So this is definitely for my Aquarius Decan 3s. So we are looking at a couple of factors because I just heard something right there when we were doing your energy portion. We're going to talk a little bit about money. So the first part we're going to talk about is what does 2021 hold for my love and relationships? So we're going to pull 3 cards on this side. Yep, actually we're going to do all cards here. Because we are definitely... Okay. So this is going to be the money side right here. And this is going to be the love side, and they come together. So this is one massive intention, because you are looking at the sculpting of your life, and the reason why I know this they come together is because they already said that you are detailing the plan, and you are looking at the overall plan. This is still going to be your big energy as how you complete the whole picture. So you are still strategizing and still trying to check off boxes in the relationship for a good, better part of the year. And so this is the part where they're saying they are going to bring in, and you are already seeing the vision of the relationship, but they want you to slow down and enjoy the success. They want you to enjoy the relationship, and they want you to be able to attract it. And you are also going to be moving in a lot of fear because you're still not sure if this is the right person, because you're going after it for the wrong reason. So how could it be right when you're not right? It's going to take some courage to really be able to step into a place where you are going to have to overcome the fears, because here you are going to be so emotionally connected to trying to create this relationship solidification, meaning you want the final ending of it, that you are going to have to really take deep leaps into where the story of your wounds are and the pains and these dark fears. It's going to take courage for you to go in there, because you are going to be going back and forth for a good part of the earlier part of the year. They're saying May, June, and perhaps even July. You are going to try to convince, cajole, use pressure, manipulation, passive aggressiveness. You're going to throw up your hands, you're going to break up, or you're going to push back. They're going to push back. This until you really get a grip on this, this is going to be, it's going to take a courageous leap for you to really go into wanting peace for yourself, wanting self-love. So this says peace, but really what this is what we're holding on to right now is you being able to step into the divine higher self and ask for relief, because you are going to put an overwhelming amount of pressure on yourself. And when you step into this courage, when you really, really want to go in the flow and just enjoy, you are really, really going to then start experiencing that not only are your intentions boundless and are you limitless, you are really going to be able to then truly honor your real path. And all the success that you want is waiting. You're already on the right path. You're just going after everything to prove to people that you even deserve it in the first place. And when you get to the place where you know that you do already deserve it, then you're going to be able to walk a path where then the accolades, really all of the prosperity, all of the abundance, all of the goodness, all of the love and the joy and all of the happiness and the peace will enrapture you, will surround you, and everyone will see a different version of how this looks. So you are going to have to take a new path altogether. The Ascended Masters are going to be joining in droves to support this change. So you're going to really, really, really have to go back and look at the energy of the year, because this is happening and it's already underway. It already started with, they're saying, the lunar eclipse set that off. And so if you don't start changing your intentions now, this is going to be a little while into the year. Then you can really, they're saying, then once you overcome the dark fears and you move into this space here, then you can go into the planning, because you have to have clarity of peace. And right now you're working from fears. You're wanting to prove to everyone that you're worth it. And this is going to take a little bit for you to really develop and see that this is really the underpinning, is that you don't, they're saying that you're already self-made, but you don't see it. Because the reason why you did it is because you want to believe that you are good enough to have it, which is why you're trying to still plan and make this marriage happen. Because they told you that you would never be. You weren't worth anything. Some of you out there were told this directly to your face. You're never going to be nothing. Some of you were even told that no one is ever going to love you. And you've been hearing that replayed throughout your relationship journey. So this is something that you're deeply going to have to overcome. And the depths of this darkness and the depths of this fear is going to make you want to make decisions. You are going to have to step back every time and ask yourself, what is the highest outcome of me forcing all these things together? And so the Ascended Masters are going to be moving heavily in your journey throughout the year. They are already with you. You already feel the connection to, and this is resonating with you. And so they're asking me to hold here for just a moment. And I'm sending you Reiki now. So I want you to know that everything is already working out. It's going to take courage to overcome this darkness. And when you find that you get to any of these places, come back here. Stay here at I Am Powered by Love TV. But even more so, connect with us online at IamPoweredByLove.com for coaching and healing. So now we're going to go into the actual prediction. Will I get married in 2021? Is what you want to know. And at the rate that you're going, you could put this together, but you'll be doing it in fear-based energy. Will you be married in 2021? They want you to communicate clearly. The deep fears are already deeply rooted and set in. That vibration is really strong. They want to know, are you doing it for the right reason? You're going to have to click. Do you see? Communicate clearly. So when you come up with the right intention, then you'll be able to get the right answer. And so I do see it in the cards. It is here. They want you to really heal, sweetie. And I want that for you too, because you really deserve it. I can see this space and this place, this inner wound that is really, really deep, and it's bringing me to the empath emotions, and I can feel the weight of trying to you waited all your life to be at this place of success, and you finally got it, and now you're just like, if I can just wrap my Tiffany box with that one last bow, I'll be perfect. And they're saying that it can't come from that anymore. It just can't come from that place. Not love and relationships. You're going to have to heal. And so you are going to have to communicate this differently. Let's come back and take a look at this. We've got 25% off of our Akashic Record deep readings, all of our exclusive offer readings. Man, we've even reduced the price. The reading link is below. If you want that deeper reading, we do also have a YouTube exclusive offer. And if this resonates with you, I want you to drop a ring on it in our comments. And if you feel that the money vibe is there, also drop that money bag. But most importantly, if you've watched this all the way through, drop that Aquarius emoji, and let us know that this resonates with you by subscribing and setting the notification, but also dropping us a little feedback about the video, what you heard, what you felt, and what you experienced, and what you're going through. We really want to grow you in 2021. And I'm Dumi, and I'm signing out. Namaste.